Akademiks, check it out now. Meek Mill, man, they trying to do him like OJ, except OJ really supposedly did it. Now, if you don't know, man, Meek Luther King Jr., he ain't hurt a fucking fly. Now, if you guys don't know, he was wrongly, and I'll say supposedly, wrongly convicted of a crime about 10, 11 years ago. He was convicted of having drugs, assaulting a cop, and the most egregious offense was a cop claimed he pointed a loaded gun at him, okay? Pointing a gun at a cop, you know, nigga, you're getting fucked up. However, since then, he went to jail for a short while, but then he was put on probation, and ever since he's been on probation, around like 2010, 2011, it's been all problems. He kept getting violated, got sent to jail a couple of times, and most recently, the judge said, I've had fucking enough. By the way, it's the same judge since the beginning of the case. The judge looked at Meek and said, you're going to sit your dusty ass down for 2 to 4 years in prison, and that'll be all. Now, of course, his team has been appealing this, and now we're at a point where we're trying to figure out, will he get out before 2 years? Because keep in mind, listen, we're kind of pushing about like 6 months right about now. Okay, so Meek is doing time. However, 2 years is still a long-ass time. But what it has culminated to is that the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania is now being brought into this. Because the judge told Meek's defense team, I ain't letting that nigga out, and I'm not biased, and I ain't taking myself off the case, even though I believe she should take herself off the case. A lot of people believe that as well, but she says, I ain't biased, I'm gonna still be on the case, okay? Now, Meek's team is trying to get a higher court to overrule her and say, hey, let's throw out the whole conviction. Let's actually even revoke her decision. And basically, let's get Meek Mill out of jail immediately. And we're getting support from the district attorney who filed a motion to the Supreme Court to say, hey, if y'all do listen to this case, we have no opposing argument that Meek should be locked up. You guys could let him out as soon as possible. Now, will this case actually be heard by the Supreme Court? We don't know. Also, will the Supreme Court take into account what the district attorney say, which they should and they usually do? We don't know. However, this is a good look for Meek's attorneys to go into court, but you can't start celebrating until he's actually free because it might mean a whole bunch of nothing, okay? I know most of these Meek Mill updates, they're getting tired and tedious. I can't even crack a joke in this shit no more. This shit is, hey, listen, if y'all want me to keep y'all updated on Meek, please hit the like button, okay? I want to know if you guys are over this story or if I should continue to keep you guys updated on every little thing about it. But it is at the point I feel like I'm on CNN, bro, okay? I can't even have fun with this shit, okay? So you guys be the judge. Get in the comment box, make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe to Akademiks.